I'm sure you're all aware that there has been a rise in left-wing attacks over the past couple of years. It's been getting worse this year. A lot of terrible things have happened this year. But many of them are quickly finding out how dumb it was to do the things that they did. Specifically, this non-binary academic who tried to free Palestine with a woke protest. However, it ended up with him being sentenced to 19 years in prison.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
So here is some footage. Got some music going, so I'm just going to pause it. You can't hear anything. But they have him here doing this to the car. This is the video of the man. Non-binary, they, them. Deciding that he can just go and do things like this to police cars. And, well, turns out that's not exactly the best idea. This isn't a third world country. You're going to go to prison for shit like this. And justice has been served to Casey Robert Goonan. This guy could have had a cushy life. This is him right here. Could have just radicalized some new soldiers from his cushy academic job, but decided that he was going to take action. And now he's going to be dropping the soap for a little action. So the 35-year-old has been in custody since his arrest in 2024. After spending over a year incarcerated, he's had time to reflect on the reality of his reactions and the reality of his bipolar disorder. I understand that I need treatment, Goonan told Judge Jeffrey White. So, not really taking accountability, blaming your mental illness, the bipolar disorder, on your actions. And I'm sorry, but that ain't gonna work. Committing an act like this is outside of my general character, as my core belief is against perpetuating harm. But yet you wouldn't put a firebomb and a shitload of explosives on a California police cruiser. I'm kind of surprised he's going to prison for 19 years in California, by the way. You would think that he'd get released with some kind of an accommodation. But no, they're putting his ass in jail for 19 years. And he is, a product of that state, for sure. Let's be real. California, full of crazies. And I understand not everybody in California is crazy. I'm, of course, being a little hyperbolic, but San Francisco, San Diego, Los Angeles, it's the cities that has all these woke people in it. Now, people outside of the cities, in like the rural areas, from what I understand, are actually pretty based. But there's so many people in the cities that it just overrides anything that they vote for. It's quite sad. With the way the taxes are in California, I don't understand why anybody stays there. I understand there's a lot of beautiful countryside in California. Weather's nice, but, you can find these things in other states. I just don't think it's worth it. Not everybody can move, but, man, if I was living there, I would want to get out. So after he did this to the car, it's important to point out he tried to do other things. He also attempted to firebomb a federal building and a U.S. courthouse in Oakland less than 2 weeks after this arson attack. Damn. He also set fires apparently on UC Berkley campus on the 1st, 3rd, and 16th of June 2024. So here's what happened. On top of the 19 years and 7 months in a federal prison, okay, apparently if this dude gets out, this is a long time in prison. He can be an old man when he gets out. What is he, 35? I mean, yeah, he's going to, his life is pretty much done. He'll also have 15 years of supervised release after he gets out. And he owes $94,000 in damages. Like, this dude's screwed. Well, at least he'll have a long time in prison to think about it. And then when he gets out, he can work that debt off. bagging groceries or something. Oh, by then, it'll probably be a robot. I don't know what he'll do. So that's it for this non-binary professor. He's out of there. Also, there's another person in a little bit of trouble. Did something that I was told would never happen. This dude right here went into a female locker room and was doing some things to himself. I was told that would never happen. Would never happen. This sex offender who transitioned into a woman went into a Virginia public female locker room and did things that I'm sure you can probably figure out. He was in court right now. I wonder if they'll actually give this dude any charges. I guess we'll find out, huh? What I find funny about this is he keeps correcting people that are misgendering him. A dozen witnesses testified against the predator, who's facing multiple charges. The 50-year-old stated throughout the hearing that he is a woman and urged the judge to instruct the prosecutor to stop misgendering him. But the judge declined. Kind of shocked by that one. One witness claimed that Cox was standing naked in a shower stall with the curtain open and, doing things to himself. Absolutely disgusting. Sorry. Now, here's the thing. I hope they don't put this dude in a woman's prison. Don't put him in a woman's prison where he can hurt more people. He needs to be in a men's prison in Gen Pop. That's where he needs to be. And that way, get the full treatment. Full treatment over there in men's general population. So it's nice to see some justice getting distributed. I'd like to see more of that. We need to be really tough on these people, like these radical leftists, man. They need to get the book thrown at them when they do nasty shit. So a little bit of justice served today, at least on this academic guy. That's a good thing. But keep in mind, left-wing terror attacks reach record highs in 2025, and it's probably going to get worse for a little while. So some examples, they need to be made of people. And it looks like at least this guy is going to get it. And next up will be this guy. So let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video, hit that notification bell. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.